This is also where we can say maintain what does the trails looks like. Alright, so that's one thing. Next, okay, okay, so update white trail particles positions based on physics. Okay, so trace a trail. Okay, we need a for loop for this. For let I equals 0, I smaller than trace the trail dot length I plus plus. Here's what I gotta do, and then we can go trace a trail. Inside trace a trail, it's a whole bunch of 2D arrays. So Shift X and Y, tracer trail I 0 tracer trail W X speed, tracer trail I 1, tracer trail W Y speed. Now rotate. Oh boy, rotate. Okay. Tracer trail. Okay. Yikes. Okay, first we need to know the angles first. So we can say let temp angle be whatever this is, and then we can go math dot aten2 or octangent trail x no tracer trail I and then 0 tracer trail I and then 1. So we have that. That will give us the angle, and then oh dear. That thing is in radiant. So okay, then we have tracer W rotation, but also at the same time DAG to red. Do we have red DAG? No. Okay, we have that. Okay, so once added the angle, okay, we need to know radius. So we can go with this thing, that thing, that thing. Well, this is actually Pythagoras theorem in action though. This thing, that thing, and then that. And then we'll take the square root of this thing. And then once we have that, we can just rotate the angle, and then now we can say tracer trail I 0 is or maybe I can just do this. We can then say math dot, so x is cos, and then we can go temp angle multiply by temp radius, math dot sin for the y-axis, temp angle multiply by temp radius. Okay, cool. Next, zoom. Okay. So once we have that, now we're just gonna start zooming. First thing first, we need to know which direction we are in. So okay, my bad. I should have said this. So this will become wrong right now. And then rot angle, temp, rot angle, temp, rot radius, temp, rot angle, and then temp, rot radius. There we go. Alright, next zoom. First things first, we're just gonna say that temp zoom angle. We need to know which direction it should be. So we're just gonna use arctan 2 again. Arctan 2 again, and then so that's the position angle. Okay, tracer trail I 0, and then now we have this. Wait, no, this one is x, so it's cos. Math dot cos, and then we'll just go with the angle. Zoom angle multiply by whatever the speed is. So tracer trail W zoom, and then the same goes with I 1. Now there is a possibility that this might be one of the shorter streams for today, but We'll see. Tracer trail W zoom. Alright, once we have that, I think we can give this a go. So let me hit save, and then once we come back over here, let's hit refresh. So right, oh dear God, dear God. Okay, should that happen? Okay, I'm afraid not. Oh, wait, what? Is it XY or YX? It's YX. Really? Really? So it's 1, 0. Hit save. There we go. So basically, if I just were to say 0, 0, 2, right now, it's just gonna stay there, and it does nothing. But if I go with this, it starts drumming itself because it starts to rotate. And then if I were to go with 360, and then 1, boom, there we go. That's what we get. Oh boy, this is actually beautiful. I'm speechless right now, but let's see if we can make it go faster, but that's a little bit too quick. 370, config. Hey, this actually looks pretty good. Alright, let's do an experiment. Let's see if we can do this. Oh wait, I don't have the spike right now. Okay. Because if I don't have it spinning it, by default, okay, let's say if I want to do that. So this tells me for every this much, we're gonna do this. And then now, he's gonna do that. Okay, wrong direction. There we go. Hmm. 180. Huh. how? Okay, I think we need to multiply something with the time scale. Time scale. So Control C, Control V. Radius. Angle. Multiply by time scale. Oh, okay, we can do that. And then hit save. And then we got that. Alright, cool. So 0, 0, 2, this thing. Let's go with 1. So right now it's over there. If I were to do that, I'm hoping to do 180. And there we go. That's the thing. So right now, when over here it says 180, it's relative to this thing. It's the same thing over here. It's just the time scale. That's the spirit. Let's go. That's cute. 1440. So now we actually have a reference frame according to the first radius. This is actually pretty good. Alright, we can finally see if the last one is working. Hit save. There we go. So right now, 0. Wait, no. 1440. This 2. And then boom. Right now, just a simple circle. But if I were to start the zoom thingy. Okay, that's very weird. That's really weird. Should that happen? Definitely big no-no. Okay, zoom angle. Oh, yeah, right. It's YX instead of XY. That's a stupid thing. Let me hit save. Alright, let's do that again. 1440. 1. Nah. 2. And then config. Now it starts drawing the circle. Zoom. Bam. There we go. That's what it should happen. Uh-oh. Let me go with 800. I don't know. Is this normal? Alright, let's go with 32. That's a little bit too much. Okay, probably when the what was it called? The coordinates gets way too far, it becomes hard to manage. So now we have that. Right. There we go. So we have that. Now we're just gonna say let me go 22.5. 0, 0.5, I don't know, probably something like that. Yep, so we have that. Yeah, that's exactly what we're aiming for today. I got an idea. Let's also use, okay, for this one, let's go with a space scale.